Daily routines is a great way to talk about your habits, the things we do every day, which is exactly why we use simple present. But we're going to talk about grammar later on. First of all, let's talk about my daily routine. This is my typical morning. I wake up at 7 o'clock every day. I brush my teeth, I have breakfast, and I have my most important thing, a cup of coffee. What do you usually do every day? Let's check out some things that people normally do. You wake up and brush your teeth. Some people exercise. Then you take a shower and have breakfast. You get ready and go to work. After work, you come home and pick up the mail. You cook dinner and it's time to relax. So, how do you relax? If you ask me, I like to catch up on the news and check my Instagram because who doesn't like to check out puppy videos? Some people read books and some people watch TV or YouTube just like you guys. And when you get tired, it's time to sleep. So let's take a look at the grammar today. We are going to be using simple present. And this is the typical grammar we use when we talk about our routines. So let's break it down. Over here, we have a look at our subjects. Our subjects go into three parts: first person, third person, and the plural form. So it's important in English to see that when we use verbs or actions, that we change the spelling depending on the subject. So let's break it down over here. When we look at first person, like I or you, we use our basic verb. So for example, I eat breakfast. You eat breakfast. If we look at plural form, like you, they, and we can also use the same verb. Okay? You eat breakfast, they eat breakfast, we eat breakfast. But for the third person, we gotta see that the spelling's gotta change. And this is when we use the S rule for our verbs. So I'm going to use three examples and show you how it changes. So let's look at the three examples here. You take a shower, you go to work, and you watch TV. So when we change the subject with he, she, or it, we have to change the verb. So in this case, he takes a shower, he goes to work, and he watches TV. So if you notice here, we have a spelling change when it comes to the third person, he, she, or it. Or how do we use a negative sentence? So normally we use the word not in our negative sentence, but it's important to understand which grammar you're using. So in simple present, we have to use the auxiliary verb do or does in our sentence structure. And this happens in our negative sentence. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at a positive sentence and a negative sentence. So positive sentence, we can say, I check my Instagram. If I use a negative sentence, I can say, I do not check my Instagram. If we use third person, and this is important, that we have to look at the verb. So she checks Instagram, and you can see in the verb here, we put S. In the negative sentence, we can say she does not check her Instagram. And the auxiliary is do, but we add ES. But if you look at the verb carefully, we don't put S. We go back to the basic form. But what about plural? If I use plural like they, I can say they check their Instagram or they do not check their Instagram. And if you want to use contractions, you can say don't, I don't check my Instagram, or doesn't, she doesn't check her Instagram. So these are just a few ways that we use the negative form. That's it, guys. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, subscribe to my channel, like my video, and follow me on Instagram. Also, leave a comment and tell me about your daily routine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.